What's up, guys? It's your boy Houston Rocket with another video. This morning I'm going to be doing some blinkers and eating some breakfast. I'm eating brisket all day. I got a brisket and cheese omelet that I just made, and then with some toast I'm going to be doing brisket mac and cheese, I think, for lunch. And then I've got like a brisket kind of sandwich hoagie thing planned out for dinner. So brisket all day. I made brisket last night 3 ways. I just basically found a brisket cap is what they call them. They're the end pieces that are like triangle for like little less than 30 bucks, and I just cut it into 4 different sections that I cook differently. The last section I actually haven't cooked it yet. I'm making bacon with it. I'm making brisket bacon, so that'll be fun. I got it salt curing in the fridge. I got the other brisket that I'm gonna do some other stuff like tomorrow and the next day with. But today, I just brisket all day. It sounded fun, and especially with like it's a brisket omelet. I'm pretty proud of that because this is an air fryer omelet. Like, that's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna do a blinker. I got the bong. I got a dab cap. If you're not familiar, this is a little fucking piece of silicone that will let you pretty much hit just about any vape device through a piece of glass like this. And they're really cheap. They're like nothing, pretty much like 15-20 bucks a pop, I think. And they have a lot of different sizes and variations that fit. I wish they would come out with one for like a joint, because that would be dope too. Like if Dab Cat had a joint cap that you could pop a joint in and just hold it up to your glass pieces. I've done that before with these, but it's a little hard. Cheers.
So no formation in the animal kingdom exists in the form of these Kimbaya artifacts. And in 1996, 2 engineers took a couple of these ancient artifacts, blew them up to this size, put a propeller inside.
The Huckleberry Kush still got me feeling right. This thing's pretty nice. Definitely check out the FVKD syringes. They've got different like variations, so they're not just like the Looper Booster. I think is just distillate, and it's basically just based off the boxes that I've seen, THCA, HAC, THCP. However, the majority of those are still Delta 8. Like I said, they're being marketed as one thing. Now, there are some companies that are using straight THCA distillate. However, if you find those places, treasure them, because they typically don't either last or they sell out a lot quicker and it's harder to get the product. This particular one was THCA rosin, is what it said in the syringe. I'm assuming, because I know some of the stuff that a lot of boys is probably gonna think I'm capping, probably gonna think it's bullshit. But a lot of rosin, even like in the jars, is like they use nitrous to dissolve away all the plant matter, and then they press the trichome heads afterwards. And then they reintroduce terpenes or whatever. That's how they're able to get some of these like flavors that you would never think of. It's not actually growing that way. It's not actually being pressed that way. They are pressing the heads separate, and then they're making blends no different than fucking vape companies out here. Like at least Cresco. That's one thing I do gotta say. I'm a little bit disappointed. I found out that Cresco either pulled out or Texas didn't fuck with Cresco the way that they were thinking they were going to. I don't know exactly what happened, but there are still companies getting vapes, and I'm gonna be getting some soon with my prescription, and I'll be able to show you guys the difference between like a medical grade vape and these syringes that are being popped off right now, because there really isn't much difference, but the differences are noticeable, and they are something that if you learn the differences and see the differences, it'll probably have an effect on your experience quite a bit. I'm gonna eat my fucking breakfast because I'm rambling like crazy after that one blinker, and this brisket omelet is just calling me. I like eggs and toast. God bless, I'm dropping a bunch of stuff over here, making a mess. Oh, come on, baby.
to learning about the sea.
Oh man.
Welcome to a day to talk about for days and days. Welcome to SeaWorld. Dive in.
Las botas como de vaquera, baggy jeans, mis adidas ambas.
Compra con confianza.
Brisket omelet for the win.
Bajamos precios de la competencia por 5%.
We should be celebrating.
Would you like to watch some TV with me?
Hey, now you're talking.
Oh,
You miss me, haven't you?
Everybody has.
stupid.
We do it right.
I only used one slice of brisket.
I like that.
I just chopped it up and put it in with the egg.
The trail, all right?
Got my cats.
I've come a long way south. What do in my case?
What do you think? Get out.
Clean your neighbors from down the road.
Oh, hey, good luck and goodbye.
Here, Chrissy.
It's a crazy
Norman.
story I ever heard of, Paul.
Here, Bubba. They act like they want a piece. As soon as I break them off a small piece, they start acting funny.
Magdalena River, near a place where it converges with two other rivers. It is a location that ancient astronaut theorists believe has historical
Man.
and non-accidental significance.
They could have set up this site anywhere, but why did they choose San Agustin in Colombia?
I'm gonna make a sandwich with this piece.
It's called Tribune Sangamo, where three great rivers meet, and that site is chosen as a sacred site. We have a lot of temples in this place. Whoever came from India to here chose this place because this is where all these three rivers meet. And to find a place like this, you needed to have aerial survey.
Brisket, egg, and cheese.
They were
Oh,
using the Vimanas,
move over,
which is
bacon.
why they set up this ancient Shiva temple here.
Brisket, bacon, egg, and cheese. Oh my gosh.
Extraterrestrial flying machines that are described in the Mahabharata, the ancient Hindu text. Is it possible that Hindu explorers made the journey from India to South America and then settled in this region centuries ago? And could they have made that journey a distance of
This really got me over here, like,
by means of
considering some lifestyle changes. Brisket all the time.
ancient astronaut theorists say yes, and they believe that the answer to what compelled them to come there can be found by examining one of the ancient stone statues located in San Agustin Archaeological Park.
This was the final statue that I wanted you to look at. Pretty curious, huh?
Yeah.
Got a glass of
I
milk.
don't know what
Forgot
to call
about.
this except a spaceman. You can see that he's wearing some kind of a helmet. It looks like he has a visor. He's got two rectangular eyes and a rectangular mouth. He has no nose. He's holding this, what they call a power staff.
But what's really fascinating about that is he's holding that long cylinder, and if you look carefully, it's going even below his feet. He's using that cylinder to go into the ground. Now this is very interesting because
Some
in
fresh
Hindu
salsa?
culture, there's a god called Swarnakala Bhairava. And he's a god
Man,
of
or some
gold.
avocado and some hot
He
sauce.
uses a tool called kilo.
There's really so many ways, like,
And he uses it to go into the ground and mine gold.
It could be a special probe that you can put in the ground and detect gold and minerals. So perhaps he is the extraterrestrial that is guiding them. But he's a spaceman in a spacesuit with his gold mining tools.
A spaceman mining gold? In 1976, author and researcher Zecharia Sitchin published a book called The 12th Planet, in which he translated and interpreted the writings of humanity's earliest known civilization, the Sumerians. According to
I'm gonna do another fucking blinker out of the bone. Cause like, I just fucking, it was so satisfactory.
That could be forced to mine the gold the Anunnaki to power their spacecraft.
Okay.
San Agustin is still a remote mountain area today. And coming here in ancient times would have been extremely difficult. But this was a gold-bearing area. And if you're looking for gold, this is the place to come.
Is it possible that the strange carvings found in the area can be proof that situation
Oh yeah.
is true? And that an ancient race of people traveled from Asia to South America in pursuit of a metal they were taught to
I
consider.
done got my belly full with some briskets and eggs. Took 2 blinkers, one before I ate, one after I ate. About to be buzzing, feeling beautiful,
That's exactly what
bombastic.
even today.
And Colombia.
I'm just bullshitting with y'all. Fucking peace of much love.
Is land of